Object Properties. Welcome! In this video tutorial, we will go over the different ways to change the properties of an object. Let's begin by selecting the object you wish to change or edit. The window that appears is the Object Properties window, where you can edit an object, seat, arrange guests, and access other object-specific panels. Please note that you can drag and move the window around as needed. You will see within the Properties window, there are many options to change the properties of an object. In the first field, you can give the table a name. For example, let's name this table the Family Table. In the second field, you see the type of object. Here, you can easily change the object type from the drop-down menu. These options are pulling from your favorites list. Let's change this table to a 66-inch banquet table. The next option is for changing the color of the object. This color will only reflect on the 2D diagram. If you would like to change the color of table linen colors, please review the Open Designer tutorial. You have the ability to adjust a single table number. Here, you can manually change the table number or define that the selected table is not proceeding and does not require a table number. For tables with seats, you can change the orientation of chairs. Let's say we need seating where all chairs are facing one direction. Rotate the chairs by clicking the directional arrows. Click the middle arrow to reset and return the chairs to the default position around the table. The rotation of the object can also be adjusted by selecting the number of degrees you would like that object to be rotated. Manual rotation of the object can also be done by selecting the half-circle arrow located around the object and moving your mouse in the direction you wish the object to be rotated. You will also be able to adjust the layer orientation of the objects on the diagram. If you are working with multiple objects on top of the other, you can adjust which object will show in the front or back on the 2D diagram. The Clone tool allows you to clone the object that has been selected. Input the amount of object clones desired and the direction in which the objects will be placed. You will be able to move these cloned objects as individual objects once placed on the diagram. The following tools within the Object Properties box appears when multiple objects are selected. There are two ways to select multiple objects. First, click and hold anywhere on your floor plan diagram. Drag your mouse of the objects you would like to group. This motion is mimicking a highlight action. Once you have all the objects you wish to group, let off the click. This will keep the objects highlighted as a temporary group to be moved and adjusted. Second, hold down the Shift key on your keyboard and click on objects that have been placed on the diagram. Now that you have a group of objects, you will see that the Object Properties box reappears. Within the Properties box, all tools can be used to manipulate the properties of the objects that are selected in the temporary group. Additionally, there are several tools that are now made available to manipulate the object group. The Align tool allows you to align objects in a straight line both horizontally and vertically. The Space tool allows you to populate a space between objects. You can space objects horizontally or vertically. By selecting Group, the temporary group now becomes permanent. The Group tool also allows you to save permanent groupings for future use on other floor plans and events. To save the grouping, select Add to Menu and give the grouping a formal name. Select the orange check button. Now you can find this saved grouping under the View drop-down menu and select Groups. If long banquet tables are within your grouping on the diagram, you can select the Join button to now combine the banquet tables to make a custom dimensions table. Select the Join sub-tab within the Object Properties box to review the amount of and the dimensions of the tables combined and the new dimensions. The benefit of combining banquet tables is that this new custom dimension table operates as a single table with one table number. At any time, you can access the Object Properties box by simply clicking on an object that has been placed on your diagram. Thanks for joining us for our Objects Properties tutorial.